Guys, I have a problem.
I wish everybody would be quiet.
Greetings, fellow human beings. I hope you are doing great. Today I want to talk to you about broadening our minds as photographers. You see, I have somewhat of a rigid mind. It is true in my personal life, but it also reflects in my photography work. I like things to be clean, tidy, straight, symmetrical, in focus, and maybe some of you relate to that. So when I look at the work of renowned photographers, many times I struggle with the content of their work. I don't understand what I'm looking at, and to me it doesn't look like good photography. Yet their work is praised and it inspires generations of photographers. This makes me realize that I have to broaden my point of view on what is a good photograph. Unlike what I'm thinking, it doesn't need to be obvious, sharp, clear, with an easily distinctive subject. So today I challenge myself to go beyond my boundaries, to get out of my comfort zone, to get rid of my habits. Let me bring you along on my journey to the process of what I call chaos photography. What I call it chaos photography just because it sounds cool.
Oh, this is overexposed. I need an ND filter. So I really like that scene here, but I was wondering how can I make it look chaotic? Here is my attempt.
Don't you trust? You trust? You trust? You must trust me. Trust me.
See that mask over there? This is a tengu. I love tengus. A little world fed with dust here. And I find this lantern to be interesting because it's broken down here so we can see the light inside. And also a little addition with the kanji here.
Don't you trust? You trust? You trust? You must trust me. Trust me.
So here the idea is to incorporate the vehicle, I don't know what's the name, the t-shirt hanging there, the lanterns, this, and the crowd doing their stuff all together. Kawaii! Arigatou! Nice, thank you.
Let's be real, getting out of habits is not an easy thing. That's why among the chaos photography I'm trying to get, many photos revolve around my usual style. Guidelines, symmetry, centered subjects. Probably one of the biggest challenges I faced was letting go of my perfectionist tendencies. Street photography is all about seizing the moment, capture raw scenes, embracing imperfection. Much like life, art is imperfectly beautiful.
Is this chaotic at all? I don't know, it's messy, and I like the pink frame there. It's gonna be shaky because handheld again, and I'm zoomed in. I'm zooming in even further, 105. Shinsekai is getting ready for another day.
Asking for your name around.
Okay, since we are doing things a different way, what about filming too? Should be a different way as well, no?
Here is a good example of what I talked about earlier. The main subject is out of focus and the secondary subject is right at the edge of the frame. Yet I think it's an interesting picture because there is a contrast between the main subject of who we can see the face but not the eyes because he's wearing glasses, and the secondary subject of who we can see the eyes but not the face.
Talking about mess and chaos, what about this thing? Okay, we're gonna go there now. There is that project I have in mind. It's gonna call something like Urban Zoo, and I want to capture nature or nature-related things in the city, and that is gonna be a good spot. So it's a reminder for me. Come to this spot. I shot that guy before, the smiley over there. Try different attempts now, but not really sure if I like any. This is a very tricky situation for the camera because there are the horizontal lines, the vertical spinning stuff, and the silhouette of the guy, which is the subject, and also there is a round frame over there. So I tried to focus manually because the camera can't, but I'm not sure if I got what I wanted. I'm gonna try again maybe.
Here is another interesting example of a picture which is not perfect but still interesting. To take this picture, I had to set the focus on manual. Unfortunately, I missed the focus on the main subject. The face is a little bit out of focus. To my defense, the conditions were not ideal, because I wanted to play with different layers. You have the horizontal line in the foreground, then you have the machine creating a circle around the face, and finally you have the subject behind. Usually I would not have kept this picture, but in my effort of chaos photography, I kept it.
Oh, that sticker! I saw it before.
Sometimes the subject itself can be chaos. It is easy to use the same techniques and shoot familiar subjects. But growth is even better when you step out of your comfort zone. It may be uncomfortable at first, but this is where the magic happens. So let's embrace the failure and learn from it. I am ready to take risks, break the rules, and push the boundaries of my creativity. Whether it's an out of focus shot or an awkwardly framed photo, each mistake is an opportunity to grow and improve. It's all about the process. So here is my first attempt of what I call chaos photography, which is the title I give to the experiment of breaking my rules, getting out of my habits to hopefully broaden my creativity. Before we jump in the conclusion of this video, let me show you my favorite picture of the session. Here it is. Following my usual style, I would have taken this picture following the straight lines of the stairs. But by framing it in an angled way, I find it more interesting, more captivating and more creative. You still have the leading lines guiding to the subject and a beautiful blue sky as a background, upon which the subjects stand out even better. Now here is my conclusion. I got two benefits out of this experience. The first one, as I just mentioned, is that I hopefully extended the boundaries of my creativity. The second is that I know better my style and what are my limits. So I encourage you to get out of your usual style, push your own boundaries, and find what you can learn from it. Remember that there is a whole world waiting to be explored beyond your comfort zone. So grab your camera, embrace the unknown, and let your creative spirit roam free. Who knows what captivating story you're gonna discover. Now I leave you with a few more shots, and until next time, enjoy the ride and spread the love.
And come home safe,
Right.
because we miss you.
I wish everybody would be quiet.